Hello and welcome to Football Manager 2015. Football Manager 2014 is in the past now. It's done. It's forgotten about. We ended well with our FA Cup win with Reading. Still, I feel I should be paraded through town centres for such things. But that game's happened. The new one is out now. It's release day. I'm very excited. I've been playing the beta for a bit and it was there have been a lot of changes. A lot of changes this year. And I'm not overly happy with all of them, but we'll go with it. This is me. This is the manager we will be managing with. I've already created it for the previous ones. I don't need to create it again. So I'm using this profile. Darren Reed, 28 years old. God, I'm old. English. Favourite team, Reading. Didn't put in a second favourite team because you can't support two teams. That's just wrong. You can't have two teams. You may only have one. I'm not going to be Reading this time. I was so tempted to do it again, but I kind of feel I've done that now. I've done it. I enjoyed it. We did well. We got to the Premier League. We won the FA Cup. We got to lots of finals and kept losing them. It was fun, but I want to go lower. I kind of feel like I want to build something from the ground up. I want a legacy. I want to take somebody from the lower leagues and push them to the upper echelons of football. So, League 2. I did want to do the English hero thing, but I think you have to start in the it's not the Rymonds, not the Doc Martin, isn't it like the Valderrama, Carlos Valderrama North or South? Within the Premier of them. So yeah, 2 leagues below, and I tried it with Basingstoke in the beta, and you need some skill as footballers to enjoy the game, to have footballers who are at least competent. And when you go down to that kind of level, it's not as fun. So I like to start at League 2. League 2 is good, and I'm going to go with Plymouth. I love Plymouth. I say you can't have to. They're not. I don't support Plymouth. I just like Plymouth. We've got a good ground already. We've fallen on hard times after being pretty good. Championship, etc. plummeted due to financial problems, which appear to be over. We have an estimated value of 3.2 million with loans of 5.25 million. I don't own businesses or run businesses, but I don't think that's good to have more debt than your value. But there we go. And I've been to Plymouth, home park, lovely ground. Well, 3/4 of lovely ground. They forgot to do one side. So you got 3 sides. Really nice, modern, bowl type. Bit generic, but it's fine. It's lovely. It's very comfortable. And then you've got one side which is basically a shed. I've been there twice, 2 Reading matches. Plymouth Reading matches. So that was all good fun. This is kind of one of the main changes in 15, is that you are now actually in the game. And you have to make your own character. And I don't know if I'm comfortable with this. I'm not sure I like this very much. It kind of feels wrong. Before, it was fine. Before, where you were some kind of outside the game managing things, and now you're creating your own character and training. But on the other hand, it does mean that as a manager you can do training, because you get your training stats, which you could never do before, which also seemed a bit odd. So we'll see how it goes. I am going for being a slightly tracksuit manager. That's a manager who's on the training ground, manager who trains and does all that kind of shit, as opposed to the tactical manager who does tactics, who is maybe more of a thinker, wears a shirt and tie in the dugout rather than the tracksuit. I got a Continental B licence, and I was a professional footballer at the regional level, and you can just kind of twiddle. I don't know what Plymouth's staff are, and I think it's best not to know what the staff are before you create yourself, because otherwise you're going to be very tempted to make yourself into some sort of super coach for an area that your club is missing. And I don't, again, that's metagaming. That's not how I play. I get involved. I want to go deep into the game and imagine I'm playing and think it's the real world and not do metagaming and stuff. I don't even look at lists of wonder kids or good signings on the internet. All my scouting, all my knowledge, all my signings are done in the game through that scouting. It's more fun that way. What's the point in looking up lists of players you should sign and then sign them? That's just kind of defeating the object of the game. Anyway, this is what I've gone for before. I think that's okay. I don't really want to do fitness and gocky. Maybe take that down even more. I could do more tactical and mental. Tactical, a bit of attacking. We have obviously got more coaching attributes than mental attributes because I've gone for slight tracksuit manager bias, but I'm gonna stick with that. And so we're in. Start playing. Do I want to save the game? Yes. Apply. Actually, click on that to type it in. Plymouth YouTube. Save. Done. Plymouth Argyle. I don't know why it's Argyle. Why is Argyle? I know it's Plymouth because it's at the mouth of the River Ply. Unveiled Darren Reed as new manager, said to be delighted with the chance to be involved in day-to-day management at home park, and the Pilgrim supporters will no doubt be hoping that their new manager can bring fresh momentum to their team. We are in League 2, we've had a sticky recent history, but it's time to change it around. We are a sleeping giant. We are a big club falling on bad times, and we need to push back to where we belong. And higher. Personal message from James Brent, who is obviously the owner. He's welcomed me. I have a £1,400 per week until only a year's contract. Player assistant manager Paul Watson is responsible for uploading players. Head of youth development Kevin Hodges. Okay, no philosophies. Staff members have been retained, but we can get rid if we want. We'll do the meetings. Wow, he looks like a chairman. He definitely looks like a chairman. Welcome to the Pilgrims. Hello James. I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to welcome you to the club. Handing over to Paul Watson. Full backing of the board. Well, yeah, it wouldn't have hired me if I didn't think I was the right person. In fact, I chose the job. By the by. Let's get this meeting started. A lot of history, yes. I would like to see some history. I want to learn more about this club, this great club. No philosophies. In that case, I'm fine. Philosophies would only restrict what I can do. So if I don't have to have them, I'm not going to have them. Press conference, definitely. Thanks for your introduction. Let's get Paul Watson on the phone, who is looking quite old. He's been at Plymouth forever, hasn't he? I seem to remember him being at Plymouth since the dawn of time. Man, it looks like it. I've got some questions to ask you regarding daily running the club or the team. Arrange and squad friendly. Yeah, we do that always. Okay. Yes, I want to see a report. I think I want to meet my backroom staff. I want the backroom meeting every month. Fortnight's too often. 3 months. And yeah, bugger off. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. Transfer updates. So I have one person in on loan, Anthony O'Connor from Blackburn, and I have one person out on loan at Linfield, Northern Ireland. Key player John Tuffy. Actually, I don't know what my transfer status is. Anthony O'Connor, 14, 11, 13. Not bad. Actually pretty good for this league. New subscriptions, yep, lovely. A background. Their greatest spurt of success during the 1930s. Despite not having won anything for 10 years, success history. We had 3 English Southern League Cups, 2 English Third Division South, 3 English Western League Premier Division, 5 English Southern League Premier Divisions, 1 League 2 and 2 League 1s. Fierce rivals Exeter. We do not have great facilities, adequate. Below average training facilities at Harper's Park. Adequate junior coaching. Above average youth recruitment, I suppose, because we are quite remote compared to, well, any other club, really. It's only Exeter who are close. We have the whole of Devon and Cornwall to ourselves. We have the space to build. Much like Reading are in an area without any kind of main rivals, because, you know, Swindon, Oxford, they're all shit. Plymouth are in, I think, got two, between them and Exeter, they have, what, 3 counties between them? Cornwall, Devon, Somerset. So that's pretty good. So we have a fan base. Oh, quite old as well. Meet the players. For what I think is a good time to introduce yourself to the players, and to let them know what you expect of them. Okay. We have 23 players in attendance. I know that not many will have heard of me, so I wanted to personally introduce myself to you as the new Plymouth manager. Hello. Your reputation is sure to increase if you meet expectations. I look forward to playing under your management. Oh, Curtis Nelson is still there. Curtis Nelson has been at Plymouth for ever, and I think he's only like 21 or 22. Yeah, he seems to have been there since he was 12. What do we think? I think we finish in a mid-table position this season. I seem to remember the press prediction was 13th, which is mid-table. So, mid-table? Okay, yeah. They wanted it. They want mid-table. We can do mid-table. We can win. We can do better. But we can get there. Staff meeting. It's all free kicks. Oh, youth prospects. We can look at them. Free kicks and stuff I'll do in tactics. I don't need them. Who we got from our youth team? Callum Hall is fit. That's about all we can play in pretty much every position on the pitch. But he's not actually very good. Is he the best prospect we've got? Steer Ben. Again, quite fit, playing a lot of positions. Good work rate. Other than that, not much about him. And Mays Hughes can almost take a free kick. He's quite fit. Oh, no pace. None of them had any pace. Other than that, yeah, I can do that later. And scouting. Left back. Okay. I've got 3 scouts. I should probably have a look at that. What do we have in terms of transfer budget? We have a huge transfer budget of nothing. Great. We have wage budgets of 2 and a bit thousand per week left. That's good. Do we have any affiliates? Affiliate clubs, we've got Linfield and Weymouth. No. I want a senior affiliate, I think, to make getting loan players on in more easy, because we do lack funds. So, hello James, how are you? What would I like to discuss today? We should seek an affiliation with a suitable club that will enable us to sign good players on loan without the costs of their wages. Yes, we agree. Fantastic. Should get that through within a month. Okay, now we have to look at our squad. Actually, maybe we should go for the team report first. So we've got good goalkeeper, defence. Wow, centre backs. We have got good centre backs. We've got a good right back. Only one. Carl McHugh. He used to play for Reading, and I think he's a centre back. So the fact that he's our best left back is worrying. So maybe we do need a left back. Okay, defensive midfielders. We got 1. So Lee Cox seems quite good. The rest kind of fall off a bit. Jason Banton. So it looks like my traditional formation, my 4-2-3-1, is probably going to be the best if we can get a right midfield in, no, right winger, and maybe another central midfielder, and a left back. Seems to like Ruben Reid. That's good. we are lacking. We're lacking that left back, I think. See what we got. Luke McCormick. He liked him. He is very good as a goalkeeper. Very strong. No pace. Who's he? What's the history he's been? He's been at Plymouth for. I went down to Truro and then he came back again. Bittner is balding and is not as good. So yeah, I agree. He's not as good as McCormick. Watton is 36. He has the teamwork, he's got the leadership, he's got the determination, he's got the bravery and the aggression and the work rate, but he's not got the pace. And he's 36. What's he good at his what's his staff attributes like? Oh, not bad. Discipline, determination, man management, working with youngsters. Okay. But he's not going to play much, hopefully. You'd hope not. Aaron Bentley is an 18-year-old who can head the ball. 11-9. No, he's actually pretty good for an 18-year-old. No pace. That's a worry. Mellor is our right back. He's got a very thin face. He is not bad. Could do with increasing his crossing. He's got a bit of pace, a bit of stamina, a bit of work rate. They've ruined things a bit with my normal remembering of putting. You get to a stage where you don't look at the numbers or you don't look at the left-hand side. You just recognise the pattern. But they've changed creativity to vision. So it's kind of ruined my order now. So vision's down here rather than creativity up here. So I'm used to work rate and teamwork being next to each other. But they're not anymore. But he's pretty good. As a right back. I've downloaded the Sort It Out SI face pack again. The 7th version. The new version with lots of faces. So everyone should have a face. Because I like faces. It helps me not sign ugly players or players who look like they're going to be trouble. And I just like to see what people look like. I've also downloaded the metallic logo pack from Sort Out SI as well, because for some reason they've decided, Sports Interactive this time decided to make mock logos for Premier League teams where they don't have the actual logos, and they didn't look very good. I preferred it last time with just a shield with colour on. So I downloaded the actual logos. Who are you? You are Mellor. You're pretty good. O'Connor's pretty good as well. 14, 11, 13. Bit of pace, bit of stamina. Good work rate. Good positioning. Lovely. Peter Hartley. 26. 15, 11, 13. Good teamwork. Good positioning. No pace. No pace is a problem. Carl McHugh. 16. He could do with improving his marking a bit. Good tackling. No pace. Does anyone have pace? Curtis Nelson, he's only 21. He has been... Wow, he played 35 games in League One where he would have been 21, 20, 18. He has been around a long time. No pace. 14, needs to improve his marking a bit. Purrington, he is our left back who is not great, but he's only 18. He could be useful. He could actually become good, but I do need a senior left back. He's pretty good for a backup left back, I'd say, for League 2 levels. And he can play anywhere in the pitch. What are Plymouth doing with their youth coaching? Are they just teaching players to play anywhere? But yeah, I need a left back. Who are you? Lee Cox. You like Lee Cox. He's 24. Can't tackle. I prefer if he could tackle. But you are best as a ball-winning midfielder. That's what I want. No pace. No strength. Needs to improve his tackling. Can pass. Got a bit of vision. Good. Dominic Blizzard is a 30-year-old who... Ball-winning midfielder. No pace. Jesus Christ, people. Why are you all so slow? River Allen. 18-year-old. Fast. Oh, he is good. Apart from his pace. What are my coaches doing? I mean, he's 18. He should be able to run. I'd have thought. Oliver Norburn. No pace. Passing. A little bit more creative. Still best as a ball-winning midfielder. Aggression, bravery. Yeah, but he can't tackle. I suppose 9 isn't too bad. I still reckon I need a better midfielder. But for the defensive midfield, kind of midfield too, we've got 4 who are all fairly good. So maybe we don't need to bring in one of them. Unless necessary. Dean Smalley, I recognise the name. He's 25. Very round head. Can't do much. At all, really. He's been around a while though. He used to be at Oldham. Then Oxford. Yeah, he's not overly good. But he's a right winger. Okay, unlikely to. He's supposed to be our best attacking midfield right. Lewis Alessandra. Dribbling. For this team, 11 is lightning. Okay. Centre. My scouts like Bantam. I like Bantam. 14, 13. For in previous crossing, he's definitely going to be playing as a winger. With the pace and the dribbling. If I can improve the crossing, you're definitely going to be a winger for me. You are right-footed, so you're probably going to be a right winger, because I think I play with wingers. As opposed to inside forwards. You are a attacking midfielder who can pass a bit, can finish a bit. No pace, but natural fitness and strength. Strength, very good. Okay, you might play in the hole. Tyler Harvey. 19-year-old. Ooh, hello. Passing, finishing. No, you're playing in the hole, mate. You are my first choice hole player. With you a second, and then we got another winger guy. Left only, dribbling. Okay, you're my first choice left winger. You're my first choice right winger. You're my first choice middle player. With little lion strikers. Ruben Reed. Don't know about that. Hair, to be honest. Good header. Best as a target man. Maybe that's what we play. Maybe we play. We are playing. For what we got, what I'm seeing is a wide, fast-paced. Yeah. Not in terms of actual pace. We've got dribblers who can improve their crossing. You as a target man in the middle. Out wide. Balls into the box. Headers. Goals. With then our Tyler Harvey, was it? Playing in just behind. That's good. And then we might see who else we can pick up. I'm happy. I'm happy with that squad, actually. Tactics. Therefore, create new tactic. Formation. 4-2-3-1 wide. We are standard. Flexible. We are going to be more direct passing, I think. Wide. Get the ball out to wide quickly. Nice. We are going for... Ooh. Clear ball to flanks, please. Exploit the flanks. It's all about the width here. No, I kind of... I'm happy to keep a wide range of crosses. You want to play wider. Higher up. We've got good defenders, but they're not fast defenders. So I think we might have to actually drop deeper. Because all our defenders are really slow. Obviously, we want to close down, hassle, and, okay. There have been a lot of changes in this game. Some changes I don't like me being in the game. I'm not happy with that. But, there's one change which makes up for all of those. If you've seen my previous Football Manager 14 series with Reading, there's one thing that I got so angry about, so often. And that was my wingers not closing down fullbacks. I can now prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Yes! That's really important for me. Because, my God, it annoys you when their goalkeeper has a nice easy pass. And there was no way I could find getting your wingers to close down fullbacks without man marking. which then puts them out of position for the rest of the time. It was only, but anyway, they can do that now. That works. Automatic defend, centre back. Yeah. We want you to be the one on the right. Would be the ball winner. Defend. I think. Yep. And you are the deep lying playmaker, support, winger, attacking midfielder, and you are going to be a target man with attack. Do you want the attacking midfielder or do you want the trequartista? Shadow striker. Actually, we're going to go try out the shadow striker here to support Ruben Reed, who will be up front most of the time. So that's our tactic. You might want another one. You've got lots of defensive midfielders, so we could try that as an option. Just for more defence, covering the back four more might work. This one, it would be defensive midfielder defend, defensive midfielder defend, winger, trequartista attack, target man attack, same thing, more direct, clear ball to flanks, wider, exploit the flanks, close down more, tighter marking for this one, that obviously, deeper, okay. That's tactics done. Oh, this is like an admin episode. The first one is always an admin episode. Training. Oh. Team. Right, we need to do fitness on high at the moment because of what we're doing. Allow rest after match. Do you want rest before matches? Not yet. Maybe when we get to the season. And match tactics, we will do. Try and get our tactics done. Yeah. MK Dons. Tiverton. Oh, Truro. Or West Country. Lovely. Individual, we will get our assistant manager to do that. But we'll then have a quick look and see what we want. Most people want fitness, I would agree. Or quickness. Marking was also a problem. Yep. I'm happy with that. Oh no, I'm not. I want crossing and crossing. We need to work on your crossings, please. All average, yes. Coaches. How are we doing? Well, not bad. I'm doing attacking. John Harbin is doing a little bit too much. I mean, could I take tactics off him, and then I can do tactics? It gives me 3 in tactics. If I can take ball control off him as well and put ball control... Anyone good at ball control? No. Okay, well... I kind of... He's only got 1. Okay, you can do ball control for now. Just so that at least during our current situation, pre-season, building up on our fitness, we have John Harbin doing both of them more. I think that's important. So, we got our squad. We now want to look at the championship. Up please, up please. There we go. I want to go to, for instance, Derby. Let's get a team report from Darren Sheridan. I want to go to maybe Watford. John James. These are just some clubs who I think might have good players, youth players I can get in on loan, and press continue. Finally, Took a while